Is it time to quit? That is a question only you and I can answer for ourselves. But I would want to pass on a couple of things. One, oftentimes this process is frustrating. Things don't happen as fast as you want. Things come against you from time to time that you didn't expect. What I refer to as the sales roller coaster ride. There are highs and there are lows. And you will, when those lows hit, either decide, no, this isn't for me, I can't do this. All the negative thoughts that you have creep in at that point. You'll throw in the towel. Or you'll say to yourself, okay, things aren't working. That's part of the process as well. I understand I'm going to fail my way to success. Figure out what's not working. Go in, talk to your team. Do whatever research you need to do. Ask me a question on what needs to be done. They do a couple of Q&As every month where that would be a good place to do that. And figure out what has to be changed. And this week I received out of the blue, really, an email from, I'm going to call him Stephen, not his real name. Somebody said, why do you do that? Change the name. And the reason I changed the name, I signed up to get emails. I signed up to get people contacting me. But a lot of these people that have been successful did not choose to do that. And what I don't want to do is send a bunch of people after them saying, well, what about this? How'd you do this? Can you help me with this? Fix this problem for me, et cetera, et cetera. Not what they signed up for. Why I do this is to show you what has been done, what's possible, give you some insights into how they did it on the Q&A podcast. So I did that with Stephen this week. But I had received last week an email from him. He began working with me in June of 2018, 4 years ago. He bought a course, he was in private coaching, ran out of money, then was in bi-weekly coaching, ran out of money, then was in group coaching, ended up failing to submit a weekly report, got kicked out of group coaching in May of last year. Then he ended up writing to me, as I said, and he said, just wanted to let you know that closed my first deal. It closes June 15th, 2022. Well, it wasn't June 15th yet, but I said, congratulations to that, but it's not closed yet. Bear down, keep focused. He said, absolutely. I emailed him on the 16th of June, asked him if it had closed, and it did close. So his first deal was done. But that took 4 years to get done. So sometimes it doesn't happen as fast. To his credit, he kept pushing. Did he make mistakes? Sure. Looking back on it, are there things he could have done better? Yeah. He can learn from those lessons. But the important thing is he persisted. He figured out a way to get over all the speed bumps and to get his first deal done. And so if you want to see or listen to, actually, that podcast, go to podcast number 192. Go to my website, just hit podcast, and you'll see the June 22nd podcast number 192, where we do a Q&A for close to an hour. But if you're thinking about quitting, think about why you're quitting, think about what needs to be changed, go back to your whys, figure out why it's important. And oftentimes you want to throw in the towel just before things would come together for you. And I don't know of a single story, maybe there is one out there, of people who succeeded who didn't have massive struggles along the way. So if you are getting my emails, you would have gotten that podcast. If not, go over to brucewhipple.com, grab the free class. Don't have to spend any money. You'll get on the mailing list. You'll get emails 3 times a week. You'll also get notification of videos like this. And if you want to go there directly, just go to go.brucewhipple.com/free class. But think hard before you throw in the towel. You know what to do if you've got the tools. You know that they work. There's no question about that. The only question is, will they work for you? And that's a question I can't guarantee and I can't answer. Only you can answer that. But the process works.